Hi guys, Squirrel here, and welcome back to another episode of Trucking Diaries. If you remember in the last episode, we drove another, what was it, a pressure tank I think it was, from Ely, all the way up to Battle Mountain, and then we took a little, scenic tour all the way up to McDermott. And of course, these are new places that came with the MHA map that are not standard SCS places. We're in McDermott. We need to look at the freight market. We stopped off here. We got a little repair. Sat next to a lovely Kenny, which is not the best coloured Kenny in my opinion. It looks a bit like a vanilla ice cream. But maybe the boss owns it and that's his car on the left, possibly. Who knows? Maybe that's the boss sweeping up. You never know. Let's have a look in the freight market. See what we can find out of McDermott. What have we got? Cars. Cars to Barstow and Bakersfield. We've got sawdust panels down to Bakersfield. Large tubes down to Oxnard. A Digger 1000 down the road to Elko. What's that Elko? What's in Elko? Oh, Elko's got a water tank. To Reno. Expires in 4 hours. I'm still after the water tank. Actually, looks like Elko's got a lot of places. You know what? I'm going to take that digger. What's that one? That's a long goal drive. Cement, paying $20 per mile. We could do that. It's a bit of a stubby trailer. A very stubby trailer. Let's go to Elko, because I like the look of the job market in Elko. So let's take this small hop. And then hopefully we'll get something decent coming out of Elko. I don't even mind if it's a short hop, you know? I just want to go interesting trailers, really. That water tanker is something I've not actually hauled yet, so I'm kind of looking to get that one. Oasis Motel. Yep, that's a bit of an oasis. Oh, actually, it's not really an oasis, is it? An oasis is meant to be a... what's the word for an oasis? The description in a dictionary. It's something like a point in a desert where you can, receive water, like a resting place. I dare say you could never do that there. There's that cement trailer, look. There's that cement trailer. It is stubby. The wheelbase on that is about as big as the wheelbase on this thing. There's the tubes on the left. I don't know, do we go that to LA? 745 miles, it's a long haul. Or do we take that one and get something else? Don't want to go back to California. And its restrictive speed limits. I like staying in Nevada. Do I take that or the cement? Come on, Paul, make your mind up. What is that one? How much is it? 20.35. There's not a lot in them apart from the money side of it. Let's do 2 short hops. Let's that be the deciding factor. Let's do 2 short hops today. Where do we go? This way? Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Yo, good morning. Chatty as ever. Where are we? Here we are. Oh, there's actually an exit there, look. Okay. Probably go out that way then. Kroger. Why does that remind me of like a German yogurt? The name of it just looks German to me. It's got a beacon on it? Nope. I really wish SCS would put beacons back into this. It's an absolute travesty. Do you know what? I was holding a trailer the other day, and the trailer had a beacon on it. It was a Del Vario trailer, and it had a beacon on the back, so I could enable the beacon spinning on the back of the trailer, but could not put the beacons on the top of my truck, which is just unbelievable to me. Like, the whole functionality exists in the game, but for some reason SCS chose not to put it in the game, even though it's in your truck and it's built into the trailers. They're like, no, we don't need to put that in the game, we don't need that on your truck, do you? What? Why? Okay, bye-bye, McDermott. Oh, should have had an ice cream before I left. Dang it. Oh well. Too late now. Maybe get one in Elko. What is this? Is it a level crossing or something? Or just sand blown over the road? What the heck is that? Why is it just randomly sand? As if something crosses over there. Up into 9th. How heavy is this thing? 15 tons. Coastline. Coastline. Oh, they've still not fixed that. Look. Destination Elko. Coastline Mining. That typo has been in there since the start of the game. I remember seeing that. Coastline Mining. Has nobody bug reported that yet? That's hilarious. Okay, this is quite a fast road, all the way down to Winnemucca. And we jump on the highway, go east a bit, and we get off into Elko. Job done. Yeah, I do love... I've been used to driving the Kenny W900 and the inside of it. Like, I've got this mod for it that makes the engine sound really nice. And it is a beautiful thing to drive. Probably the best truck in the game so far. The W900 with the sound mod. And just the look of the dash and everything. Oh, it's just great. It is an absolute monster though, so when it comes to reversing... I don't think people realise, like... Until they get in the W900, I don't think they realise how much more difficult reversing is. They just look at it and go, oh, it's a massive truck, awesome! And then they get to the reversing point and they just go, skip. I can't park that, skip. I'll just take it away and haul it, and then I'll just skip the parking, thanks. Because it is tricky. My steering seal feels way too sensitive. Just a slight movement causes a turn, you know? I had a look in the profiler as well to see if I could get kind of non-linear braking and non-linear acceleration like on curves. Can't do it. Just can't do it, which is deeply annoying. Use a retarder to get under 30. Saves on the brake pads. Why are we going this way? I thought we'd have gone straight down to the... Oh, is the highway interchange here? Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought there was an interchange down there, but I think this road goes underneath the highway, if I remember. What's that cop doing? What are they doing? They're just kind of both stood at the side of the car, looking like they're about to reach for the gun, and they're just looking down the road. I'd like to think that they're looking for speeders, but it looked a bit aggressive to me. No way should it be 30 down here. It should be more like 40. Although maybe it's because of the portable houses there, maybe. Come on. Ugh. That's a weird... Look at that. It's kind of colour coordinated, but it just looks weird. USA Toyota. That's got to be MHA. Oh yeah, I think that's something that MHA did do, is add in a few things like McDonald's. I mean, Toyota, there's no way that's standard. Unless it's my Real Brands mod. Could be doing it. Same with Coca-Cola up there, look. Gradually, we can replace... I remember the early days of Eurotruck and you had Eurogoodies and all these other naff little companies. And over time, we kind of all got used to the fact that all of those random companies went, and in came all the real companies. McDonald's came in, IKEA, you know, just... and make it feel real and not so artificial. I understand why SCS can't put them in. It's all about licensing, but American Truck Sim is still in that world of driving around seeing non-licensed content like Eurogoodies and things. But the mods don't care. They just make whatever they like. So Coca-Cola, that's fine. Don't need a license, thank you. I'll be honest with you. I don't, you know, it kind of makes me laugh in a way because you'd think SCS could just fire an email over to Coca-Cola and go, is it okay if we put your Coca-Cola label on our billboards in our game? And Coca-Cola could just reply back and go, are you making any money out of it? And they go, no. Well, we sell the map anyway. We just want to put your Coca-Cola on a billboard. It's like free advertising for you. We don't make any money out of it. It just makes it look a bit more real in the world. And Coca-Cola go, yeah, fair enough. As long as you're not selling it or making money like in that way, that's fine. And then SCS go, great, we'll put it in the game. And then they just do that to every company. And all of them are going, all of them have got the sense to realise, you know what, that's free brand advertising right there. We're putting our brands in front of 100,000 drivers. Why would we not want that? Why would we not do it? But instead, they all seem to end up in this legal wrangle where I don't think SCS bother to even ask in case the emails come back with, well, you could pay to license it. In which case SCS are going, no, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to pay you to put that in the game. Don't be absurd. We're going to pay you and then advertise for you as well. How does that work? I just find it bizarre. I really do. I almost feel like there should be a like an organisation, a body, where brands can go and go, here's our brand, right? And you can use it in these ways for free if you sign up and sign this agreement on this organisation. And then people like developers like SCS can come along and just go, oh look, there's McDonald's and Coca-Cola and I don't know, Budweiser, and they're all happy. They've all signed up to this thing, and we can just now use their logo by ticking this box and signing. We can now use their logo in our game, as long as we agree to these terms, which are we're not trying to, you know, we're not selling it, we're not making money, we're not going to use it in any nasty way. We're just going to put it on a billboard. Do you know what I mean? And then all the kind of games companies could benefit from that, and all the brands could benefit from that. It's just like a melting pot. I know there's a lot of detail that have to be thrashed out, but at the end of the day, it would benefit so many people. Especially like small development companies who just cannot sit there and reach out to all of these big brands and even have a hope of being listened to. But what they're basically able to offer is free advertising within a game, and as we know, the gaming industry, well, it's bigger than the movie industry now, isn't it? It's huge. It's absolutely massive. I'm pretty certain if you were making a movie and you went to Coca-Cola and went, look, we're making a movie, it's going to be seen by, you know, at least 100,000 people. We want to put your name in there. And Coca-Cola would be like, hey, yeah, go for it. Why would we not do that? But when it comes to a game, I don't know. I think what's going on is the old guard who are the decision makers at these big companies just don't get it yet. They haven't. Stay there. They just don't understand the gaming universe. They don't understand the benefits, and so they make all the wrong decisions. That's what it kind of feels like to me. Turn right on red after stop. I thought that was the norm, wasn't it? I thought that's what you had to do anyway. You have to stop and then you can turn right on red if it's clear. That was my understanding. Unless they feel the need here in Elko to actually state that. Walbert is a classic one there, yeah? Like, why would Walmart not want their name in this game? We want to make distribution centres all over the map with Walmart, and we want to put them all over the box trailers. Is that okay by you, Walmart? No, how dare you give us free advertising? Don't be ridiculous. Cap off a safe ride with a great burger and a cold bud. Okay, why not? Burger and beer right after a ride. Sure. My guy's yawning again. It kind of feels like he only just had a sleep. So what time of the day is it now? It's 5:48 PM. I seem to remember we woke up at 5. Oh my god, where am I going? Oh god. I'm not paying attention. I just wrecked my truck, even though I had it repaired. Scumbag. Oh. Dude, can you please move? Is there any chance you could just move right now? I'm gonna get fined. Oh man. What a derp. I'm trying to desperately to avoid this. Oh, you just moved forward again! Oh my god, this AI. I'm trying so hard not to hit him, and every time I nudge forward, I'm determined not to get a fine. Can you all just please go away? Risking a jackknife now. Okay, can I actually make that turn, do you think? Look at this. The things I do to avoid a fine from you stupid AI. Okay, how much have I, Oh wow, 0% damage. That's interesting. I wonder if it's a feature of the game, or if you hit those invisible walls it doesn't damage your truck. Or whether I just didn't hit it at enough of a high speed. Oh well, no permanent harm done. Just a slightly bruised ego. Listen to that. Does that sound lovely? Doesn't that sound absolutely lovely? Kind of gravelly rumble. This way. Over the weighbridge. Make sure the trailer clears it. Right, where do we want this? Do we reverse up to that? Or do we drive? Yep. Okay. Past the Portaloos. My instructions were past the Portaloos. Keep right. Past Jeff. And then reverse into the space we want it. Coastline mining. My guy's going to start passing out now as I reverse. You watch this. Okay. Right then. Steady as she goes. Let's keep a gentle turn going. A little bit more. Still got clearance on that side. Might have to pull forward and straighten this off. Oh no, it's taking it. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely bang on. Okay. Detach. Digger 1000. $4,200. Another bit more XP. Heading towards level 10. Now let's have a quick look at the map, because we are going to have to... Oh, there's a rest point here. Look at that. How massively convenient. That is insanely convenient. They have a rest point outside of coastline mining. So we'll go and rest up, and then we'll see what's in the job market. How do we get out of this place? Am I even going the right way? I don't actually know if that's the right way out, you know. I've got a feeling we're supposed to come the other way. Surely this is a one-way thing. Sure, we should have come out that way somehow. I'm guessing the rest area is just by the rock there. Is this it? Is this the... This is the rest area, look! Let's park between the rocks. That is brilliant. Fantastic rest area. We'll sleep between the rocks tonight, people. Anywhere here will do. Sleep where you like. Okay, right. Well, good night. What time is it? 4 AM? 4 AM. Coastline Mining is still open. Can I see a guy up there by that white building? Oh, they just turned the lights on. Right, let's see what we've got out of the job market. In Elko. Oh, the water's gone. The water, it keeps dying. It keeps jumping away from me every time I try and get it. Cars. Taking cars 2 miles down the road for $400. A Coca-Cola trailer with some silica on it. From Elko to Elko. What the heck? Winnemucca. $2,000 down the road. This is fragile standard delivery. Cheese. Some very, very urgent cheese is needed in Santa Cruz. Urgent cheese, I love it. Wow, that's a monster. Toys, 8 tons of toys. A bulldozer down to Reading, which is a high-value standard delivery. I've already done a kind of a bulldozer, although that has the advantage. Oh, it comes out of Plaster and Sons, not Coastline Mining. This one comes out of Coastline Mining. Sand, which is an important delivery of sand to Bakersfield. Rice, frozen food, cheese, Burger King, office supplies. You what, mate? Burger King office supplies? What a Burger... What? What are Burger King doing with office supplies? I might take the cheese down to Trucky. That sounds fun. Not been to Trucky for a while. Let's do that. Maybe next time we'll get the water, eh? We did have a water job and it disappeared on us. Right, thanks for allowing me to use your land outside of Coastline Mining. I'm sure that was a lovely quiet sleep I had. What with all the machinery going all through the night. I just love that noise. It sounds like soft bubble wrap. It's like bubble wrap but without the popping. It's just like like Rice Krispies or something, you know? Rice Krispies when you pour milk on them. Kind of sounds like that. Hopefully this isn't too far to the pickup point. Aha. Oh yeah, it was Walbert, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Walbert is just here. We passed it on the way here. Which one is ours, I wonder? Cheese to Elko, GPS. Let's do this. That one. Okay, I think we're reversed down there. Wow, that guy's early. What the heck? I bet you work 24 hours a day, don't you, bro? All through the night. I bet you're always here. Why on earth they can't have scripted events in this game, I do not know. The idea that you could allow that guy to be scripted so that he either turns up randomly, or he turns up at certain times of the day, or, you know, in the morning and at night. Why have they always got to be there, you know? Give the mod authors the tools, and they will make amazing things. That's my theory. always remember the mods you used to be able to get for World of Warcraft. That uses Lua, a scripting language called Lua, L-U-A. And some of the mods you could get for Warcraft are just unbelievable. SCS should start thinking about moving up to the next gear, I think, in modding terms. You can only just see out that back window. Of course, I'll have to give all that up when I get my Kenny. I certainly won't be seen out the back window then. Turn right on red after stop. So you stop, and then you look, and then you go. And then usually the light changes to green anyway, and you sit there going, well, I didn't bother stop, did I? Are they houses on the right? Those massive garages, what the heck? Oh boy, that's bad timing. Oh, thank you, sir. You didn't need to, but thanks. I think what SCS should do is they should just they should use more of this hard shoulder here on the right. Just move the white line down. Give us a nice little run-on strip, you know? There's no need not to. It's just stupid the way it is. You come down the ramp, you hit the bottom of the ramp, and you join straight onto the highway with no run-on. It's just stupid. Next stop, Trucky. What time we do the Wednesday, 11:55 AM. So we've got a lovely sunrise, then a nice morning drive, and then we'll be in Trucky. You would think in Trucky they'd be very welcoming of truckers. So maybe we can have a nice burger and a beer afterwards. As per the billboard poster. Not that advertising works, but you know, I suddenly want a burger and beer, and I can't explain why. I'm actually struggling to do more than 65. I'm flat out here in 10th, and yeah, I've got a limit of 80, but I can't get there. It's weird, I'm using truck speed limits, and yet this coach seems to be doing 70. Oh, it's now 70. It was 80 a minute ago. Oh well, may as well push on. It is 80 again, there we go. Yeah, the danger is if you don't do as close to the speed limit as you can, then you're late for your job, essentially, because the timings are based on the fact that you will drive it close to the speed limit. Even our speedometer, like the analog side of the speedometer, oh my god. Why did he suddenly... Oh, you know why? Because he was changing lane. The AI, whenever it changes lane, just derps really hardcore. It hits the brakes, then it indicates, then it changes lane, then it accelerates. It's so derpy. Yeah, I want a Coke as well. I don't know why. Just feel the need for a Diet Coke. And a burger. And a motorbike with a girl on top. I don't know why. Just get these sudden desires. Actually, I'm not sure about Coke. I might go for Pepsi. Or maybe I'll buy a landing strip. Hey, I'm actually speeding here. Somebody moved the speed limit on me. I'm actually accelerating at 76 towards a police car. A police car? A police car. Breaking the speed limit, catching up with a police car. That's awesome. Now here, look at this. This is the speed limit of 70 and they're all... Oh, you scumbag. Are you kidding me? I swear that cop's got it in for me. He saw me going down the outside lane. He's like, hey, why don't you pull in for a weigh-in inspection? Slow down. I have never used this scale before, the one with the ramp on it. Scumbag. If I catch up this cop now, I'm gonna make him pay. I'm gonna make him pay for what he did. How dare he ask me to pull over when I'm doing 70? Yet again, no run on strip whatsoever. Pepsi Cola? Ask for Pepsi Cola. More of a Diet Coke man myself. Don't really like Pepsi. I find it a bit... I find Pepsi tastes like cola bottles. You know those weird toffee, like candy, as Americans call it, you can get. They're shaped like a cola bottle. And they kind of like, the top half of it is white and the bottom half of it is brown, like cola colour. And they've got a certain kind of... certain sugary taste, shall we say. And it tastes like the cola syrup that you get on a soda stream. It tastes like that. And I actually feel like Pepsi tastes like a soda stream. I don't know why, but Coke tastes sharper to me in its taste. I realise that, you know, a lot of you prefer Pepsi, a lot of you prefer Coke, whatever. Just saying what I find. I don't like full-fat Coke, though. I don't like the sugary. I just find it... I kind of feel like my teeth are sticking together when I drink that stuff. I always go for Diet Coke. It's just a cleaner taste to me. Although Diet Coke is in the UK, they don't sell... I don't think they sell Diet Coke. I think outside of the UK, or many places outside the UK, they might sell it in Australia. In Europe, I think it's called Coke Light, I think it is. And I don't know what it is in the States. It might be Coke Light in the States as well. Don't know. In the UK, it's called Diet Coke. Which is an implication there that it helps you to diet, which is complete nonsense. Maybe they should change the name. We are certainly making up ground here. Good grief. Of course, whenever you go through this part of the map, your frame rates take a bit of a battering. I tell you, drive through here, this part of the map, when it's chucking it down with rain. And boy, will you see your FPS take a beating. There's actually a lot of Coca-Cola adverts. What's that? Something down the drain. The Crudes. Healthcare Centre. Joy. Is that Lucasade or something? Guess? Oh god. I'm too busy looking at billboards! You see, billboards are distracting. They should be banned. They're dangerous. You shouldn't be able to put billboards anywhere near speed limit changes of that degree. We came from 80 down to 30 and they've got billboards there. I mean, what? That's just asking for trouble, that is. Well, I'm going to stay in this lane because I think the right-hand lane might be a turn-off point. I'm not exactly sure. Sacramento and Trucky. Okay, yeah, this is right. I don't think it's very far away, to be honest. Let's have a look. 95 miles, yeah, not far. Walbert. We look like a proper daytime truck driver now, don't we? Like a day runner. With our day cab and a Walmart trailer. Typical daily drop-off. Although normally there would be a multi-drop, I think. You come out of the distribution centre and usually you drop off to more than one supermarket. Which I really wish they'd bring into the game. Like, multi-drop deliveries is one thing, and also the idea that you can sign a contract. Like, if you've ever played a game called Transocean, which is like a shipping company game, you can sign contracts where you'll basically say your trucking company will deliver. Let's take Walmart, for example. We could sign a contract with them that lasts for, I don't know, 2 weeks of game time, let's say. So 14 days. A 14-day contract. And during that time, we will make at least one delivery from the distribution centre to a city, the nominated city within 500 miles. Like, every day we'll do one drop, at least. Or so many tons of delivery, or whatever it is. Do you see what I mean? And then we sign the contracts, and then we have to make sure that's done. And the way we would do it, we could take the delivery ourselves, or on another day, we could assign one of our drivers and say, hey, you go and take that. You know? You go and get yourself up there and take that one. So you're kind of managing the delivery then. And also you can sign contracts which are worth money, but then come with penalties. So the contracts give you nice, good, regular income, like a decent earning rate, but they come with a penalty. If you don't make a delivery on a certain day, you're going to hit the penalty from the contract. And I think stuff like that needs to come into the game. Because that's what logistics companies do. Logistics companies sign contracts to deliver goods for companies all the time. That's, you know, it's very rare that people just pick the phone up and go, hey, can you just take a lot of stuff from A to B? Like, it's all pre-scheduled in. But instead, I don't know, maybe we could have customizable wheel nuts on wheels, because, yeah, that's what we want, right? Flippin' heck, I'm flat out. Nevada is... Welcome to California. Welcome to 55 miles per hour. I think I prefer Nevada. Nevada has like a nice speed limit. As soon as you get in Cali, it's all 55. Repsol. Oh man, I hate hill starts. You can't ride the clutch properly. You have to almost snap the clutch out. And if you take an oversized load and do a hill start, it's an absolute nightmare. And to make matters worse, like, as you're bringing the clutch up, because you need to leave the parking brake on, bring the clutch up, get the power engaged, and then release the parking brake, otherwise you'll roll back. But as soon as you do it, the game starts to pop up. Your parking brake's on, your parking brake's on. You're like, I know! I'm on a hill! I know it's on, it's deliberate. And it's like, ding, 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 parking brake. Ah! Okay, what do you want this? Round the... Oh, here we go. The local drop-off on the inside wall. Everyone's favourite. Okay, let's get down here. Give ourselves some room. Let's pop that mirror on. And we'll start making the turn. Try not to sideswipe that guy's car if possible. Oh. I think I must have given him a little kiss. No damage, but clearly enough to set the car alarm off. Lol. I expect a guy to come running out, but then nobody pays any attention whatsoever to car alarms now. I remember when they first got brought out, and if you heard a car alarm going off, everybody was like, oh, what's that? People come running out the house like, what the heck is that? Nowadays, nobody pays any attention to a car alarm. In fact, they get angry. They're like, oh, for God's sake, will you shut your car up? Because 9 times out of 10, the car's not even being nicked. It's just like the alarm's gone off because another car went past and shook the shockwave, shook the body, and set the alarm off. Not sure if we'll get this in one. We may have to readjust. We'll see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! First time. Boom. Let's take it. Show me the money! Cheese from Elko to Trucky delivered successfully. 6,100 money, 410 XP. We're now level 9.5. The bank situation is... Oh, look at that. It's gone up from 77 to 95 grand, which basically means these guys must be doing... Oh, yes! Look at that! 1,400 and 1,700. They're starting to pick up nicely. So I'm going to get him on 3 pips of long distance, and then going to switch him and unlock the just-in-time, and that's high-value cargo. So we've got fragile, he needs just-in-time and high-value. Whereas this guy needs to unlock fragile, but I'm going to get him to 3 pips on long distance first. But 95 grand is good. How much is the bank? So let's pay off that loan. In fact, no, hang on, let's think about this. If I pay that off now, I can always get it again, can't I? Yeah, let's pay it. That'll stop some of the interest, and also it'll reduce our daily outgoings to 5.7. There's no point having the money sat in the bank because it doesn't actually do anything. Better to not pay interest, and also kill that daily payment. Lovely! So things are starting to look up, like financially. Things are starting to take a turn for the better, I think. So yeah, another successful delivery from Squirrel Logistics. Another episode of Trucking Diaries. Hope you enjoyed that one. Please do remember to give me a like if you did. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think about any of the nonsense that I said in this video. Until the next episode, guys, take care. Happy trucking.